West Yorkshire, England, and the panoramic splendour that is Ilkley Moor on the edge of the Yorkshire Dales, a place of natural, rugged beauty, famed for its scenic walks. Just a few miles down the road, amidst some equally spectacular scenery, is HollinsHall, a golfing venue offering a friendly Yorkshire welcome and a lot more than just a good walk spoiled.
It's got the wow factor. When you come up the drive, you can't help but be impressed by the building and the characteristics of it.
HollinsHall's original building dates back to the 1800s, and it's been sympathetically extended in recent years to offer 122 bedrooms. The hotel is itself on the periphery of the moors, yet easily accessible.
I think the location is ideal. We're 5 miles from Leeds, 4 miles from Bradford, 5 miles from the airport, not far from the M62 motorway, but you're in the centre of the countryside. You've got the valley, the hills. It's absolutely superb.
HollinsHall's 18-hole championship golf course is the centrepiece of the resort, but there are a range of things to occupy the visitor, whether for the golfer or the non-golfer. There are spa treatments to sample, and for the more energetic, there are other leisure activities to be enjoyed. There is fine dining to be savoured in the hotel's Heathcliff's restaurant, and a more informal experience can be had in the club's 19th hole, the Zest Bar. The hotel has all the facilities you would expect from a Marriott hotel and country club, and the golf course's characteristics offer a surprising maturity.
The course is 12 years old. It's matured very well over that 12 years. We've planted probably in excess of 2,500 trees during that period of time, which is adding to the maturity of the golf course as the years goes on. It's looking good at this moment in time.
Off the championship tees, the course measures just over 6,500 yards, so off the regular tees, it's not a challenging test in terms of length. However, the course has hosted Euro Pro Tour events, so it has pedigree and is no pushover.
I'd say the main characteristics of the golf course are the greens. They're extremely undulating, which prove a tough test for the golfers once they get to the greens, but also there's very tight fairways out there, so straight driving off the tees is key. The course is also very exposed to the elements in terms of wind, so on a windy day it's very challenging. There's a few downwind holes, but there are also some very long holes that will predominantly play into the wind.
And its par of 71 will test all aspects of your game.
The course is split into two really, like the first 8 holes are obviously a lot higher, and it's quite, you get the wind up, and you can be, once you get down say like to 14, it's the climate's very different. It can be a lot warmer, you can start taking your jumper off and enjoying your golf. That's how it should be. It's a good challenge. It's a good protection for us, because the last thing we want is golfers to, you know, rip the course apart.
The course sits on what was originally farmland, and the opening 8 holes are quite open in parts, with very fertile rough, which adds to the definition of the course. There are other elements to the course that signify the original use of the land.
It's a feature of the course. You know, the boundaries of the course are all surrounded by dry stone wall. In fact, the one that sort of comes into play is between 16 and 17, where we have an internal outer bounds.
Its signature hole is one of the more sheltered on the course and offers a picturesque and tempting challenge.
We're here on the 14th hole here at Marriott HollinsHall Hotel and Country Club, the signature hole on the golf course. It's a 363-yard par 4 dogleg to the left. It's a risk and reward hole where you can either take a driver from the tee straight onto the green, or you can play to the right-hand side with a rescue club or an iron, where the bunkers and the ponds come into play. Okay, here I am. Luckily found the fairway from the tee. I've left myself a 100-yard pitch to the green. The only danger really is on the right-hand side where the bunker is and the pond. We're going to aim slightly to the left and hopefully bounce down to the right towards the flag. Let's give it a go. Here I am, safely onto the green. As with many of the greens here at HollinsHall, they're very undulating. I've left myself here a 20-foot putt, left to right, down the hill. Unfortunately no birdie, but a par 4 here on the 14th, the signature hole at HollinsHall, is a good score.
Marriott pride themselves in being able to tailor packages to suit any client's requirements. From arrival and registration, guests are made to feel welcome. The Pro Shop is well stocked for any last-minute essential purchases. There are excellent practice facilities for guests to ready themselves before their round, and once out on the course, whatever their standard, they can put their practice to good use. The dining facilities can cater for the smallest group to the much larger societies and corporate groups. HollinsHall endeavours to make it a memorable stay for all visitors. With stunning views to take in along the way, the golf course at HollinsHall provides one of the most enjoyable and fairest challenges in the region, matching the quality that's on offer throughout the resort.